Hey guys. All right. There's a slight old world update. We're launching now. Should be there in a moment. Good morning. The last stream before I move. Kind of exciting. Fix the webcam. Hey. All right. I think we have a game open. Uh-oh. What is this one? Wonder if it's still compatible across versions. Might not be. No. Okay. It's fine. Good morning, Nubu. Hello, Elhoir. Hey, Overmind Slab. Hey, guys. Yeah, a little bit concerned about that. That's all right. I don't mind starting a new one. Wasn't loving that game in particular. I like the beginning of these games. I actually like Old World. I'm a little concerned that it runs into one of the issues where it feels a bit floaty because it doesn't really feel like your actions matter sometimes. But I do like I like the systems in place in this game. I like the kind of CK Civ change feel of it. I like the order system. I don't know how it's going to play in multiplayer, and maybe it never becomes a multiplayer game. Maybe it just becomes a pretty sweet single player game. By the way, how does our early game just spread ASAP and build workers without focusing on upgrades and upgrade when you dump all of the actions? Early game to just spread and build workers. How does it work? I mean, you're limited on actions. You don't get to just spread and build workers for free. Workers take orders per turn. So it's not a matter of, I don't know what to tell you. You need orders. You need orders for what you've just suggested doing. And if you go to any sort of war versus barbarians versus players, anything like that, you need even more orders. It seems very restrictive early, and it seems not so restrictive later. We're going to try Greece again. I think they were pretty good. I just actually would like to get a map. I guess the patches screwing that up is whatever. Yeah. So. You're not bored to death explaining the difference between this and Civ. Would you mind talking about it a bit? Sure. It's the closest description we have for this is a combination of Civ 5 and CK2. It has elements of lineage stuff in it. So you have leaders and heirs with stats, and those change with events. And the combat system, the movement and combat system uses what they have called orders, which are a global resource that you use across your empire that limits the number of things you can do. So if you have 10 workers but only 5 orders, you can only do 5 things, even though you have 10 guys that potentially could do those things. Have I seen the Foundation trailer? I haven't. All right, I think we're gonna look for some starts. Happy to play Greece again. Greece seemed fun. I should watch it. Put a link somewhere I can find it, Nobu. Mod chat and Discord's probably pretty good. All right, this looks like a fucking atrocious start. He says, having dies, pearl, crab. Maybe it's not an atrocious start. With the mountain. I take it back. This looks fine. Now, what am I going to do about getting these tiles that I want? Okay. Weird time to be moving. Oh, dude, it's such a weird time to be moving. Thanks, Nebu. Such a weird time to be moving. But we're mostly packed. We'll have some help with moving with some movers on the day that we move. I've got internet scheduled to be installed at the new location. Just takes a couple days to get there, get it set up, etc. Yeah. The channel. Are the Brits or Normans? No, I don't think Brits or Normans in this game. Moving sucks under the best of circumstances. Not wrong. Feeling a little burnt too, so I think a week off or so. I mean, I'm going to be doing a lot of shit during that. It's not like a vacation week, but I do think a week off from streaming might be nice too. Just a little break. We've been going You know, we've had our days off and whatnot each week and etc. But we haven't had a break really since what, December? So kind of be good to have a little break from this, kind of mentally reset a bit. Going from Germany to the Netherlands, oh man, I can't even imagine moving to a different country right now. How much of a pain that would be. Bad enough, different state. Alright, if we move around at all, we can go here. We lose hill to gain the other luxury, which seems pretty good. If we go off the coast, we keep most of what we have, pick up horses. Horses are orders early. If we go there, what is this over here? Scrub. I appreciate that that's in our borders, moving to there. Does the new place have mowers and leaf blowers? I don't know, Bill. We don't have a lot of, there's almost no yard at the place we're going to. So I guess the question is not, will we have mowers and leaf blowers? The answer is of course. The question is, how much time will they spend leaf blowing directly beneath my window, which seemed to be a pretty solid fixture of the location before this one. Yeah. Gotta rethink this whole variety streaming thing, I think. We'll see. I enjoy being a variety streamer, but I don't know. Channel's been scary recently. So a little break mentally is gonna help get some sense of where we want to go. What do you guys think? How valuable are the horses? Kind of mildly valuable, but not that valuable. What happened to the other game? We downloaded a new patch that was incompatible. Don't mind restarting either. I like the beginning of this game. I like that hill. I like the horse there. This still makes us pay one expansion to get the thing there, but I kind of want to drop it. Well, it would be here. It's a less exciting tile to expand on. No, yeah, it has to be in our borders. It's probably there then. Alright. Go forward to war and late game. I don't actually like the late game in this as much as I like the early game. And war is, I don't think you're going to be too excited about war. But we'll see. Alright, found a capital. Mines and lumber mills, 20% output, 2 culture per year for each of these. I'm not expecting to actually have... I mean, there's no forests. I just noticed this. There's no wood. It's going to be scary. What the fuck are we going to do with no forests? Huh. We won't be building lumber mills.
You have returned.
Family cities.
Filthy sub, filthy sub, filthy sub.
Thank you, Sea Snake. 40 months. Welcome back.
You have returned.
Hey, Nokester.
O slash.
Thank you as well. Alright, guys, we are finishing up this Viking promotion. We're at 53 of 80. It would be really, really nice to hit 80. It will be some direct cash in Filthy's pocket before, well, not before, but it'll be some direct cash in Filthy's pocket, period. Alright, we could get 1 extra order per year making this the capital. We unlock Decree, which is not super useful. We get 400 civics, we could rush straight for slavery. That's a pretty high probability that we want to found that one. I don't care about that one quite yet. I think we're taking Statesman Capital. Alright. There's a barb camp over here. This is also our only source of wood that I can see. I've never seen the... we have some footage of us playing late game for this game. Alright, our warrior spawned on the opposite side relative to our... Hey, how come we only got 1 worker instead of 2? Last time we spawned with 2 workers. I wonder if that was a like hidden bonus of that civ that we didn't, of that family that we didn't notice. Doesn't really look like it. Okay, let's choose research. We want to get slavery. That is the only thing that matters to us.
From the stagecoach.
Backsliding Bishop. Thanks for the sub. Welcome. Where are we going here? What else would be nice? We should look around, I guess. The shrines have been quite good. Getting them early helps. We have the ability to build these already, apparently, which is kind of nice. What about for this? Yeah, we already have the ability to build these. So we don't need a luxury tech right off the bat. Yeah, it could have been a balance thing off the new patch. That's correct. I don't know. Slinger Camp. Treasury Granary. Divination. So these three being offered to us. Free Settler's nice. Hamlet's nice. Getting border expansion is kind of a big deal. So having the prerequisite on trapping's nice. Military drill can be helpful, but not amazing. It's nice when you have low orders and you can just park a guy getting experience every turn, although it's a pretty minimal amount of experience. It's just nice also to have the military buildings going. Aristocracy. Civics and science yield out of the cap. Get ambassadors, kind of medium right now. Sovereignty. Pretty medium. Gets a garrison, which is nice, but our biggest issue I think is going to be finding lumber early. And forums. I think forums are a little bit more mid-gamey. Okay. So I think we're on the divination or trapping plan. With trapping really unlocking polis, which lets us build hamlets. Tech-based settler would be nice. Hamlets let us border expand to tiles we care about. It's kind of a big deal. But shrines are OP, man. The sooner we get shrines, the better. Look at these. Quarry output. Culture. Gold. Civics. Science. It's good stuff. Alright. City site down here. City site over here. These are all the forests. We're going to have to get this city site taken care of. I don't know how we're going to do that, though. It's actually surprisingly difficult to beat barbarians early, because it takes so much time to build military. Is this the faction that lets us rush? No. So we have one less worker. Took a faction with more action points. And yeah. Maybe there'll be, I mean, there's a little bit of lumber over here. Maybe we can get that second city going. Okay. Let's go ahead and choose our research. I think I'm going for trapping to unlock polis, which gets us hamlets, and the free settler, which seems really relevant to me. So I'm going to take trapping. I don't mind slingers either. They're okay. I don't really like range units in this game. I don't actually like any units in this game except horses. Horses seem to be by far the best military unit. I would like another worker. And what is our priority here? I think our priority is getting these culture and luxuries online. These are not luxuries. This is growth, and it's still pretty good. Is it better than culture? We start with 4 culture per turn as Greece on all of our cities, which is quite a bit to start with. Having luxuries is very nice, though. And that one has food on it. Settlers take growth. Getting growth for settlers and workers. I think if I were to put this in, it takes growth to, yeah, okay. So growth is production for us for some of the early game stuff we need. I think we're going to harvest, or not harvest, I think we're going to build stuff on these crabs to begin with. Net the crabs. Let's go have a look around. I kind of want to bring the military unit over towards the barbs. What is our AP like right now? 4 in the bottom left. Okay. So it's 2 for our scout to go there. Come across a series of weathered monuments lost in the undergrowth. The structures appear to be inscribed with the laws of a forgotten city. Gain civics, of which we have 500. Gain stone. Let's smash them and take them as rubble. Hey, sweet. Alright. Still 2 AP. Kinda want to get my unit over that way. More barbs. And let's move this unit to there. And that is a turn. Our wife has given birth. Alright. Question is, do we think we can find another rune over here? Or another city location? I think the barbarian sites are always city locations, right? Or should we try to get down here to scout? I kind of feel like getting down here to scout is going to be valuable. We have 8 AP. Education for our heir. He will study science because philosophy, literally science, is the only thing that fucking matters for like everything. So the limiting factor by far for so many things. I can actually attack this unit this turn. It's probably a good idea. 4 AP. Nice. Does not look like a very good city spot. A lot of flat tiles. I mean, we can build farms and shit on here, but at the moment it looks like we're going to be super wood starved. We're going to have to figure that out. All right. He ignores the lessons of the philosophy masters. Take away his allowance for 20 years. Yeah. Fuck your allowance. A lot of force over there. Maybe we can make that work. All right. We're going to take this. Sacred Tomb. Okay. We can become gracious. Gives us a little bit of charisma, which is that. We can become legitimate, which gives us a portion of orders. Or we can study the science. We will study the shit out of that science. Gracious is an interesting trait. It's not so bad for like initial meetings of people too. Maybe it would have been okay to take that, but the science is so good, man. It's so hard to get science in this game too. So stone boost, which would be nice, but I think we want labor force, right? Get that slavery rolling as soon as we can. All right, I could attack into this again. A little bit more scouting with the scout would be good. Used to watch my Civ 5 videos. Really good information. You forgot I stream on Twitch. Hey. Welcome. Alright, a couple more AP here. Just met Babylon. They are whipping a prisoner. Become deal maker. And get a great minister. Seems good. Hello, Babylon. It's a little bit unfortunate. It means we're going to be expanding right into their face in about 1 second here. Okay. Still don't have any wood. Alright. Becomes humble. Becomes compassionate. Yeah. Really surprised that Barb went down as easily as that. That was nice. We have this site. If we hold it, got a settler in 2 turns, so we probably do want to hold it. That is going to be expanding directly into the face of our neighbors, which is somewhat questionable, but what else we can do? A lot of forest over here. Okay. Nice mountain too. Is this a multiplayer game? Has been asked a lot. I'm kind of confused by that. But no. I mean, the game, I believe, is intended to have multiplayer at some point. I don't know if it's in yet or not. It wasn't last time we played, and I haven't really looked since then. Settler in 2 turns. Oh, our worker finished. How do we get wood? Oh, I'm finding wood by exploring with the scout. Okay. Well, growth is what we want here. Alright, our scout wants to get out of this area so I can find some good stuff.
A renewal. Welcome back.
That's the edge of the map. Rip. Okay. Thank you, Zardov, the 8 months. Okay, 1 turn on that. You are fortifying, I guess. I'm just going to sell that. I don't need to fortify. Alright. He's finished his philosophy studies. Governing culture. Growth. I mean, self-discover it is. He's not going to do either of those things as a governor, I don't think. Alright, let's move. Our settler's not done, right? Settler is done. Okay. And we want to get settling. I think we want to settle as close to them as possible. I don't think the extra tile makes us any more defensive. And this should probably be... It's tempting to make this the military city, but it really shouldn't be. With this number of forests, this should be our lumber mill city, which is this guy. Lumber mill and mines output. Ah, that's what it is. We get a worker on founding this seat too. That's quite nice. Okay. All right. Settled a city. We have 2 AP left. We could just start chopping in here. We are going to need lumber. Could get a quarry going. We are going to need stone. 3 quarries in here. Let's get some lumber. All right. Choose production in our cap. We finished the settler. Gonna need another worker. Just built a bunch of growth buildings to make that possible. Missing total food for a settler. Seems reasonable. Production in this city, probably a worker as well. Maybe a warrior. I do immediately feel the need for a military unit. Feels like getting those workers out early is just so damn important. Let's get another worker. Okay. Our son has a lot of events. Could lose 200 gold to make him gracious, or gain 500 gold and make him greedy. Let's make him gracious. All right. I like to move the scout around, but it's not super pressing. Is our worker finished this turn? Seems to be finished. Be good to get these luxuries online. Culture and cash seems nice. Culture and food seems nice too. Although we have built 2 food improvements. Right. Let's hook up this luxury. Got this worker who needs to harvest lumber. And we need to get stone going too. Alright, so we need a mine as well. Let's grab this, drop a quarry. 20 iron for that. We have 1 AP left. Let's move the worker. The scout rather. Okay. Need to get a mine in our cap. Make contact with the Persians. Let's do 40 for 40 years. Hopefully they're far away. Workers are busy. Wouldn't mind healing my military unit, but let's go scouting. 2, 3. 4. I go there, I get attacked by barbs. Am I okay with that? Maybe. 5. A marriage offer from Babylonia I think is a pretty good idea. They'll give us iron as a dowry, which is fine. It's an interesting governor bonus right now. Could use the iron. Build a military unit if we take the iron. I'm going to take the iron. Alright. Let's see. Babylonian court dude. Babylonia's, they're upset with us. So why is the host an agent in the Babylonian court? 20 unhappiness. Rip. Okay. We have 2 AP left. The scout is out of movement points. Both their workers are working. I guess we want to secure our next settlement location. So if we move closer to it and then heal, probably works for us. Okay. We have a baby. Let's move this unit out. That's 1. Our workers busy? Yes, yes, that's good. New workers coming in a minute. Let's get some more scouting this turn. CD messenger. Okay, I'm now at war with the Vandals because I don't have any other options from that dialogue tree. I'd like my scout to live here. There's the Vandals there. Barb camps on these locations. I do need to clear this shit. Do some scouting with the scout. Okay. Finding a fair number of resources as we do that. I like that mechanic, by the way. As you move scouts around, you get small amounts of resources. I think it's kind of cool. Alright, we've got a worker coming out next turn. We can start doing things like iron mines. Probably over this way. Keep our improvements coming out. Gotta think where we're likely to build improvements for the city. Alright, we've finished the tech for slaves, which is great. I want to build hamlets off of the polis, so that's going to happen next. Slavery or freedom. We will keep our slaves. Next unit. Military towards one of the barb camps. It's not a great city location, but it would block this guy's expansion. Should be great. Don't mind moving over this way too. I mean, I can't handle that currently. I'm not sure if it's worth the AP to go that way. Could add a general. Get our unit to the next level and add a general. Besieger. Focus is crit chance and fierce focus. And nothing else this turn? Apparently not. Okay. Alright. Finished our dies. Let's go ahead and get our nets online. Worker out of the city. I need a iron mine. Wouldn't mind having the growth from the wheat farm either. This is gonna be a settler. Need a military unit. I think I'm going to improve this first. Have the quarry up. Need wood. And we need mines. Might just harvest some of this wood. Where is the scout? Scout's okay this turn. Probably move here and start on the quarry. Alright. Worker in 3. It's all of our actions. I think we're good. Any new thoughts on what this game does well? I like the semi-storytelling element of your lineage. All right. Your wife, the queen consort, spends more and more nights at her private estate outside the capital. When she visits the palace, she treats you with cold indifference. Meanwhile, your beautiful, low-born hunting companion has drawn your attention. I will not forsake my marriage vows. All right, neighbors. Ruler of Persia wishes to warm greetings. Would like to establish friendly relations. Okay. It is a new turn. We're 3 turns off Polis. We'd like to move the scout this turn, since everybody else seems to be busy. Can attach a general to our units if we want. This looks like a nice little area. How come there's no city there? Okay. Does it play more like Civ 5 or Civ 6? 5, I think? 6 AP left this turn. We definitely want to move and promote. Do I want to give him a general? Probably. And we're looking to expand. That one's a freebie, a free roll. So we want to go down this way. So it's there. Add general. We can put our king there. Invisible in trees. Same unit adjacent. Immune to critical hits. Who are our people right now? Do we have any courtesans? Yeah, we don't want to put the minister in. %6 damage, 12% defense, 20%. All right, let's make Prince Alexander our general. Okay, and end the year. Neither? I wouldn't give it neither. Definitely has similarities. Although it is a very unique game so far, from my perspective. All right, we're gonna send our military unit down there. We have 12 AP right now. I'm gonna do some scouting with our scout. We just met the Danes. We gain diplomat. Can serve as governor ambassador. We lose 1 legitimacy. I think I'll take the science. Now known as the Explorer, Great Migration. Commission scouts and send them in every direction. Study the unknown tried to widen our understanding for 5 turns worth of science, or I can get 2 more scouts. I actually have a little bit of extra AP right now. That's hard. I wonder where the scouts spawn. So hard to say no to science. I'm taking science. Okay. All right, research-wise, what do we want next? Spawn where I triggered the event. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna need forestry. Our options are these 3 right now. Could take Phalanx and get a free hoplite. Seems really nice. Or we could take ramparts and get a free archer, which would also be very nice. Get a spy master too. The melee is going to be more useful to us, but having the overall unlock of a spy master would be great. We'll take that. All right, workers doing worker things. We have 7 AP this turn. Let's head to here. And call it a year. Visiting Persian generals refer to our nation as the effeminate. They mock our culture and our traditions. Our people need thicker skin. Persians have always been cruel. Go to war. How far away are they? All right. Go to war with Persia. 12 AP. What are we doing? We have a worker who's finished and a worker who's finished. So we do need to do stuff about that. I'd like to get that border expansion. I might have to grow a specialist to do that. We need iron. So let's start with that. Could make that an iron mine too. Not super exciting. Seem to be, what are we low on? Bunch of things. This quarry is done. All of our workers finishing the same turn is less than ideal. We're gonna need the tech for lumber mills. I think this shit's gonna grow back anytime soon. I don't know how many turns it takes for the forest to grow back. Could build farms in here. Pretty unexcited by that. Could build a road. Fairly unexcited by that. I want to build hamlets. The question is where. Hamlet there is pretty bad. Gets me just that one tile. I could border expand, get all 3 of those tiles, 4 of those tiles, and get the one I want from a specialist there. I could hamlet over this way. Also pretty rough. Could get pastures in our borders, but doesn't seem very good. Sometimes feels a little pointless trying to build relations with factions with how the events trigger. Like sometimes you're like, you're at war. I'm like, war already? Really? So these tiles should be quarries. Maybe we harvest them. Oops, let's undo that. Go to this one first. That's probably too many action points spent there. Let's go back 1. 3 left. Where? Farms. Border expansions. I think we care about over there. Really not. We're just limited on tiles because of this stupid coastal start. Get another quarry going now. We don't have a shrine available, I don't think. 4 workers, 1 AP. There's our scout positions. Scout's okay for the moment. What do we want from these units? Quarries? Roads? Alright, cheese production in Sparta. Could build a festival. Gives a little bit of culture, a little bit of growth. Could grab a specialist right now. Specialist here is not terrible. Get some border expansion around hills and more forests. It's how many years? 6 years to do that? Could build another scout. We are teching spy masters, and supposedly scouts can do something if I do that. Feels like I want to build those out of Athens, though. I kind of need a military unit. We're just short on iron. Very short on iron. Need to put some hills down. Where can I build mines that are relevant? These are all pretty low yield mines. 6 all the way around. 8 next to the city. Could build a militia. Cannot train or earn experience. That's so unexciting as a unit, isn't it? Alright, guess some border expanding. Alright. Out of actions and the turn. And bricks. Bystanders. One day during the lessons with her tutor, Diotima hears a clamor behind the palace walls. A group of urchins chase a terrified cat along the street, laughing and striking it with sticks, as they will. Notices the pupil's interests and challenges her to intervene. Attack the boys. Do nothing. Urchins will always chase cats. Become wiser. The life of a cat was not good in ancient Greece. That's all we're going to say. This camp just spawned 2 barbarians. A bunch of AP this turn. We'd like to move that scout around. Finish the quarry the last turn. Keep chopping over here. Need wood. Wouldn't mind a wonder. This is a good spot for quarries, right? What are we missing? Missing iron. That's rough. I'm gonna have to make that an iron mine because that's basically my only other hill. Possibly. AP down to 5. Can't fight those barbs. Would like to do a little bit of scouting with the scout. A lot of Danes. Heirs education. You will study philosophy. And 3 turns on ramparts. Workers are busy, kinda. Alright. Alright. Alexander the hero suffered a severe blow to the head in combat. He's not even in combat. Perhaps he can be of use elsewhere. Let him be an inspiration for the troops. Becomes blinded. Alright, let's make him a great soldier. That's our heir. Rip. Did take damage, so I guess it's on us. Yeah, great blind soldier indeed. It's kind of weird, isn't it? I guess we're retreating here. We need another military unit. It's a lot of AP to retreat. Lost our general there. Kind of a big whoops there. Let's clear this. Deforesting at a fairly alarming rate. Scout through here. What is this? A Persian unit. Just met Greece, or Egypt rather. Steel science. Fuck yeah. Steel science. The Danes are initially hostile or no? They're not, right? Okay.
Fresh from the stagecoach.
Tight and nice. Thanks for the sub. Get a 1-year settler. Okay. We have our next expansion here. Probably need the heal to help that. Alright. Does that rip my scout? Hello, Rome. Could war Rome for legitimacy. Alright. Screw you, Rome. Is that my scout dead? Yeah, Persian axeman chased us from like 20 fucking tiles away and killed us. I do dislike the way the AI has sight. We have a settler who's just finished via tech. Friendly meeting, peaceful kingdom. Make him a herder. Make him an angler. Seems pretty good. Okay. Days in court. He should become a deal maker. I don't really care about deal maker that much. Sure. Personal relationship. Improve relations with Egypt or Rome. Aren't we at war with Rome? What are we? Yeah. Could improve our relations with Egypt, I guess. No, we're not giving them bonuses. Let's choose research. Free archer for 4 years would be okay. We could use a military unit right now. Neighbors. Can make peace with Persia for 200 gold. Peace with Persia for 50 food. Okay. Do need lumber mills for sure. All right. I need an escort for the settler. Well, maybe, maybe not. See what's over there. And I want this city settlement, but I need a military unit to do that. We have another settler coming out. How many of my workers are lazy this turn? 1. Start quarries, but I don't have iron. Could chop more wood. Could chop wood outside of my borders. That does work. Maybe should have been doing that first. Kind of forgot about that. Annoyed we lost a scout. Nothing I can really do about it though. Go on a harvesting spree and heal. Get move closer. Alright. Egypt's now at peace with Persia. Sure. We can settle. There's only 2 locations we can settle here. That one's clearly better. We get stuff we need. This is our 3rd founding dynasty. 3rd family here. Who do we want? Can build mounted units. Might be nice. Does this area have hills? No, but this gives us something we can use for that, right? I kind of want the military city. What's the last one we could build? Found a city, found the seat. We already have founded the seat. The seat's over there, right? Oh no, we have this one and that one. So we're deciding between 2 culture per 2. No. Hurry production, but only project production. No, let's take this one. Get a scout back too. Okay. It's not cities always connected. It's the cities from this faction are always connected. The problem is you often still want roads. I think I'm not really sure what roads do with movement in this game. I haven't figured out exactly what the setup is for that. So maybe it's not as important as it would be in other games. All right, Greece is fighting the Barbs, or not Greece. Babylonia is fighting the Barbs. We would like to help because what we'd like to do is get access to that city spot. Got a scout over here. Do we finish Spy Master Tech? We did. Can we make a Spy Master? We can. We should do that. All right. We get family opinion and science from this. Now we can make agents as well. I don't know what agents do. It's a new thing. I want to check it out. This girl gives me 8 science per turn. She's low courage, but very high wisdom. Yeah. Okay. Forgot we had that tech. That was last turn. Could have done that then. I don't know what make agent does. So I just click it. Like. Infiltrate nation is a scouting thing. Assassinate in prison. Thanks, Jang. Yeah. Alright, what can I do here? Sentry disband pass. How do I make it into an agent? I want to know how to do that. I guess it's a good thing we were faithful to our wife then, if she's going to become the spy master. Need iron. Hill there. Okay, I need a worker down there. That needs to happen. It's 4 of my 6. Don't mind harvesting wood over here. 2 left. That expands in 2 turns. I want to make an agent. Rename. She's a schemer. Female 48, 4 wisdom. Maybe should have looked at her age. The settler that's finished. 2 more turns on this particular iron mine. Nothing going on in here. Could upgrade the iron mine. We do kind of need both more iron in our borders as well as the rest of it. But I think I'm going to upgrade this first. 7 years to the fisher, unfortunately, but it will get us the other Lux over there. Can border expand via buildings too. I do want to get towards our other luxuries over here. 2 action points left. She's production in Corinth. Could get another worker. Probably a good idea. How have I been, Suey? Been alright, man. No. Pandemic time feels weird to me. Moving here in a little bit. Kind of been floating through a lot of different games, looking for something that piques our interest for a long length of time. How about yourself, man? Would like to have shrines. We're going to get an archer in a moment. We need quarries and we need iron. Iron very badly. Where are we likely to get benefit? Right there. What we want to do is border expand here and then build a hamlet right there, huh? Alright, let's move our workers closer. And call it a year. Alright. Have a new daughter. Greece is over here in force fighting the Barbs. I want that city location. $15 AP this turn. Improve relations with Babylonia. For 65 years worth of ethics. It's fine. Need a bunch of these resources. Can you buy resources with money? Yep. The US going to collapsing. I don't think the US is collapsing, Sui. But I hear your concerns. I need iron quite badly. That's 16 iron per turn out of that. Seems pretty solid. I want to steal this spot if I can as well. Let's go there. Iron mine in 1. Get a settler, which we should move down that way too. But let's get this iron mine going. 1 turn on this. Can chop that. Maybe we do that slightly differently because I'm going to do it next turn. So we go here, cut trees, there, Cut trees. 3 left. Not to lumber mill check yet. Thank you guys for the help with the Vikings promotion. That is a way for absolutely for free that you guys can help support Filthy directly, financially, on the dime of another company. That would be phenomenal. That is part of our Vikings promotion. We played it recently. If you want to check it out, what the gameplay looks like, we played it yesterday, or Sunday rather. We're going to move a second worker down here, I think, and call that a turn. We have a settler, sure, but I can't move him. What's seasonal festival? Get 150 ethics, or well, take the tech, of course. Research-wise, we need shrines. That would be good. Shrine and barracks, probably. Let's start with shrines. Okay. Third person, indeed. All right. Greek units are still in here fighting. The Barbs attacked me, ignoring the Babylonians for some fucking reason. It's kind of annoying. Want to get salt in there. Okay, we got our border expansion here. So I want to chop this and build a hamlet. Okay. To build something in here. It's awkward how low we are on iron right now. It's impacting a lot of the things we could do. Got an archer, which we want to bring down that way. Scout, which we're not moving with yet. And I want to get this luxury online quite badly. We need an ambassador too. What if I move to there and heal? I want the Babylonian units to die. So what would it take to get to there? 4. And start a mine. 3 to get to there. We can't heal. Could bring the archer up. We're AP starved right now. Production in Sparta. Festival for some growth could be okay. Walls. Max HP for 5 turns production. Doesn't seem that exciting to me. Leads to a moat. Council is a 1-year deal. It's pretty weak though. Am I gonna need another worker? Our action points seem to be our limiting factor at the moment, but I am moving. I am gonna want to just I think I'm gonna build another worker over here. Okay. I don't think there's a specialist. I just finished a specialist in here. That was the quarry specialists, which basically border expanded us to here. Border expanding us to here lets us build a hamlet, which lets me get these other hills, and then we'll put iron mine, iron mine, iron mine in a city with iron mine bonuses, which seems decent to me. All right, delegation of Egypt arrives with a marriage proposal. Is Egypt our other neighbor? Got Persia over there, across a river. Got this nice mountain range. Is that a barb wandering near my city too? It is. We need another military unit. Where the hell is Egypt? Over there? No. Okay. How's our warrior? Warrior's okay. Got both these started. Are we at war with the Vandals? Yeah. Shit. Okay. Did forget about that. It's 2 skirmishers. It's an elite skirmisher. Need military units. Need this city location. Okay. Philosophy studies for... Can become a tactician. Or a zealot. Serve as a general or chancellor. It's a leader. He stores up orders, but we're not going to have leadering here. What he would possibly, I don't think he is. Who's our heir right now? It's Alexander the Blind. And who is this person? Our son. This is Duke Themistocles. It's not even on this list. Yeah, he's right there. He just looks different. Oh no, it does look like him. Did his portrait update? I saw two baby faces there. He already has angler. He already has nets. He'd be a very nice leader if I make him a zealot. If he's the leader, we can hurry production with training. I thought it was on a citywide thing though. We'll see. Okay. We're making him a zealot. Alright. This is a problem. We have military units. We have 13. Securing peace. Let's see what this is about. The Vandals would like to secure peace. Oh. Well, that makes that easy. Okay. Lost one legitimacy, but these things are no longer attacking my fucking units, which would be great. And I want my next settlement, which is here. So we're going to bring the archer down. Probably need to heal this warrior too. Let's go there, heal. Let's go here. Highlander, we're sitting on a hill. We could attack from hills, makes us do extra damage. Crit chance and defense. I'm going to promote. I think we're going to take crit chance. Level 2 lets us assign leaders if we want to. Generals to them. We have 6 AP this turn. We got a worker slacking there and a scout slacking. What are we likely to want to do here? 4 turns on expanding that. We're going to want to work around when that happens. Probably what I should do is build another one of these hamlets and get that ticking. I wonder where. Could get a mine in here, but a mine in this city isn't that valuable. Could build a farm in here. Not sure that helps. I mean, it's nice that it's by the volcano. Could build a quarry there. The city's not bonus to quarries, but none of our cities are bonus to quarries. Although I'm going to have a bunch of adjacent quarries in there. Did we finish Shrine Tech? We did finish Shrine Tech. So that's something. Administration, aristocracy, navigation, and animal husbandry. We want forestry. Thank you guys for the Viking support. I'd really appreciate getting that to 80 today if we could. That'd be amazing. I need a military tech, quite honestly.
You have returned.
Thank you, Trillic, for the 16 months. That's not bad either. It gets us governors. So maybe we take administration along the way. Skip forestry twice. Yeah, but we took one-time things, right? Like the free archer, etc. These are cards that we can't get back. So yeah, and we're at 311 wood right now. We'll be fine on wood, I think, eventually. Question is, what am I doing with it? I guess I'm building shrines. Is it? Do I border expand by building shrines? I think I do, right? Is it urban? All urban ones? I can't remember. Let's find out if we get border expansion from this or not. So let's go here and build a shrine. Tech shrine. The quarry shrine we're going to build in the other one. Gold shrine wouldn't be terrible. I think it's tech shrine, right? Okay. 1 settler and a 4-year archer. Yep. But still, we don't have the resources to train those other ones with a tech, so I'm pretty happy with it. All right. Broker peace. Oh, Rome and Persia want an objective third party. Aren't we at war with like half those guys? We're at Rome with war. We're at war with Rome, excuse me. And we're at war with Persia. No, we're at peace with Persia. Okay. We're not going to take sides in this matter. Easy legitimacy boost. We have a settler and 4 action points. All of our workers are currently busy. Our military has moved this turn, so this is a good turn to move. Oh, we have that scout and the settler. How do I make a... How do I, any of you guys know how to, thank you Offbeat Grunge, I really appreciate that. How do I make a spy thing? Our wife is debauched. Let's say that's a reasonably acceptable quirk. How do we make this thing next to that country's city? I want to see what it does. Let's find out. All right, we got 4 AP. Let's move to here. Can move to there. Become agent for 200 gold. So what does he do? Tells me what they're building. Tells me their family. Doesn't tell me what they're teching. Is he gone forever too? It's interesting. Okay. I don't know if it was worth 200 gold, but I wanted to see what it did. So cool. All right. Affairs of the people. Becomes corrupt. It becomes honest. Honest it is. I don't want corrupt. All right. We might be able to take this now. They seem to be healing their units. You'd love to help out with the Vikings, but playing games are money pits that expect 1 to 2K investment per year for the casual experience. I think you're missing the point. You don't have to play this game ever again if you don't want to, Kalux. You're supporting me via downloading and playing the tutorial. If you want to, and when you're done with that, you can uninstall it and never play it again. There's no long-term commitment to that, and there's no commitment to this at all if you don't wish to do it, but it is a free way to support my channel directly financially, since I'm being promoted by that, or rather being sponsored by that company to promote that game. All right, gonna move over here. Gonna take some attacks on this city, I think. No barbs out of that. It's a little annoying to move adjacent to it, but we get better damage when we're adjacent. I want to clear this. When does the sponsorship expire? It's a week from when I did it, but the problem is I won't be streaming again, so it needs to be today. Unfortunately, Hemdal. All right. Where? I guess we're gonna spend the action points moving this settler. Okay. More than allies. Persia admires us. Would we be willing to place some of our soldiers? They become obliged and get 2 axemen. We share philosophies, but I can't spare my men. Seems good. Let's get boost with our city, with our factions. Our heir needs more education. Stupid tutorial, but the tutorial, stupid question, but the tutorial ends when it stops telling you what to do. I think so. I'm not sure, Asham, where exactly that is, but I believe so, yes. When it lets you actually have free control for a little bit. Tactics, rhetoric, commerce, philosophy. A furious emissary. Return the child. Wait, we did kidnap this child? We kidnapped the Vandal's child. We just made peace with this guy. I really do not want to attack him again, because I'd have to spend military to fight that. What is... Who do we have? Palatin of Nippur would commit suicide. I don't even know who that person is. Oh, Princess Consort would die. No. Return the child. 120 unhappiness. Refuse to give up a perfectly good hostage. Rip. Alright, so we're gonna be at war with them in like one more turn. I need to get this unit out of here soon. I'm hoping I can kill this and then come back for that. Okay. Alright. But it's gonna be bad news shortly here. Traitorous tutor. Oh no. Our minister has fucked off and they've stolen our heir. World tour. We desire knowledge for knowledge. We get axeman tech from them. Could be nice. Okay. Senior ministers in Sparta find themselves idle due to the astounding diligence of a single clerk. Make him a great merchant, make him a great minister. I don't remember which is... Oh, minister's probably civics. Sure. Finish research. Lumber mill or military tech? Let's get a lumber mill tech. Cottage decor. Can't do anything for these apparently. So we'll get 40 opinion. Seems bad. Vandal returns to court. Shit. Barbarian invasion incoming. Okay. Barbarian tribute. What? Alright, they're tributing us right as a sign of friendship right before they go to war with me on the same turn. Take iron. Okay. He's a courtier. Alright, so we gotta run because the Vandals are now at war with us and our units are over here. We need another military unit. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna get that though. $12 AP right now. How many idle workers? 1. We want iron mines in this area, correct? Alright, you gotta go and heal. Oh, we have a worker here. We finished building one too? Awkward timing. Can't do anything with them at the moment, right? It's 1 year away from getting my improvement too. Rip. Alright, can I take this city if I attack it? If I don't take this, the Greeks, the Babylonians are going to. I keep calling them the Greeks. We're the Greeks. But I don't have enough military to do all the things I want to do right now. And only 7 AP this turn. I could try to fortify that location, but it's double skirmishers, which are ranged units. Doesn't seem like a very good idea. What is that? Can build the hanging gardens? Shit. Should build the hanging gardens then. How can I build the hanging gardens? There's no way I have the resources for that. 200 wood, 400 stone. Shit, we have the resources for it. Does that location matter? Seems a fine location. All right. Okay. Why can't I move? I have 5 AP left. Retreat. Cancel mine. Back up. We're gonna get wrecked by the Vandals if we don't do something about this. Okay. Choose production in Corinth. Could build a festival. Could build an axeman. Let's build an axeman. Ooh. But 1 year from now, we could increase, we could get a specialist on the iron mine, which would be really good. I guess we're not. I guess we're going to take a 1 year council here. Just to kill a year. All right. Dudes are just showing up. We're going to build that specialist. Building a mine in there. 2 years on the Fisher, 3 years on the border expansion. We need to see, what is this that we're building, by the way? This is a shrine. Okay, we need to kill these units. I'm a bit concerned about total HP of our units right now. Might be okay though. We want to heal there. We have a settler. We're waiting on the other workers are done. I really would like to have improved that building. Can't do it. Could build a shrine in here. Could build farms. Could build mines. Just heal. Seven AP. Do I have 7 AP? All right. Thank you guys for the Viking support. We're pretty close to that goal. Be lovely to hit that today. We have a marriage offer from the Danes. No. And if I'd seen that at the beginning of the turn, that would be the Danes anyways, not the Vandals. So that's fine. So we're gonna end with 5 AP. Rough. Okay. Alright, they've taken the city site because I had to deal with these assholes. I mean, maybe we just end up taking a city down here, but it's not really what I wanted to do. Alright, do we still kill it if we back up a tile? Yes.
Quitters never win.
They have more units coming our way though, it's a bit scary.
A small token for the countless hours I still spent with your Civ VODs.
Thank you, Offbeat Grunge. Appreciate it. Sure, in 1 turn for border expansion. I need military units, and I can't build the military units in any sort of reasonable time in any sort of location. All right, Diatana's uncanny abilities have reached the court, causing a stir among scientists and scholars. According to the Academy gossip, she spends her time making a makeshift laboratory, unraveling the mysteries of man and nature. Get science. Become inspiring, famous, or insane. Get science. Ascension. Deport all Corinthians. Rip. King Philip the Enlightened becomes intolerant. Who's King Philip the Enlightened? Is that their guy? No, it's our guy. It's our current leader. Okay. Oh, that sucks. I can't handle this shit, man. Maybe shouldn't have bullied the Danes so much. Am I gonna lose my archer too? Possibly. Need to tank with something else. I lose a worker. It's gonna suck if I do. Seven AP. Maybe can move this down here to help. Building another worker there in a minute. If we lose 1 worker here, it's going to be a pain. Okay. do I not have my heal icon? Wait, what? Heal, dude. Okay. All right. Finished. It would be nice to have garrisons. And I don't have the military tech one, so we're going to take sovereignty. Just finished border expansion in this city from the specialist. They attacked our guys. Defense is really hard in this game. Since your units don't fucking do anything as they defend. Actually, could I have backed up slightly differently? Maybe. Blocking with workers, I guess. Alright, anything else to do this turn? Looks like no. Blocking all my border expansion right now. Or all my worker improvements. Okay, capital. I need a military unit. Pretty badly. It'd be nice to build some specialists in here too, particularly the luxury specialists. Some resources we can't normally get. They're not amazing resources. We are border expanding here. I think I might just have to build an axeman. 10 years for an axeman. That is so long. That is an unexcitingly long period of time. Unexcitingly long period of time. Yeah, if I delay it, sure, but there's two other ways to get tech units, right? There's a tech card off Phalanx tech, get a free hoplite, and we have a zealot. So when we hit the tech that we're building right now, which is sovereignty, then we then build a garrison, and then we can rush units for training rate. Which makes me wonder if it's worth or not. I don't even like axemen. They're not even a good unit. Was it an 8 in Corinth? Sure, because it uses... So each of the city productions, if you want one of the differences between Civ and this game, the production of building of units is based on of the resource, right? So to train a warrior, warriors train off of this resource, off of training. I believe slingers train off of something else, right? 60 training. No, okay, all three of these train off training, but like these ones train off of growth, and these things train off of civics. So although this is an older city, it doesn't have military production as part of its kind of its generation of resources. This is the family that's the military family of Greece. So they start with bonuses to the amount of production they get. You can see it up here. So this is plus 11 up here as opposed to plus 8 over here, which is why the capital trains it slower. Now the question is what do I want to do about that? Really don't want to waste my time doing that. And our specialist civics, is that what they train off of? Yeah. Build a treasury, 5 years, 20 gold per year is quite a lot. Build an 8-year slinger, which is pretty rip. I just need a military unit. I just don't know which way is going to be quicker to do it. I would love to spend this military unit rushing units. So many years, 10 years from this. I think I'm ignoring it. I'm going to build a treasury. All right. All right, iron mine done. Have my Corinth workers start an improvement. My Corinth workers are tanking right now, so they're not doing anything besides tanking while they take damage. They didn't take damage this turn, so they could build something else, but then I'm going to have to immediately cancel that improvement to tank every turn. So it's not that I am not happy to build military improvements in there. That is the game plan eventually, is to build a military-focused city for sure. But I can't do that right now. This unit's about to die. Because all 3 attacked them. It's doing a surprisingly large amount of damage, that archer. Alright. 6 AP left. That did border expand. Cool. I don't have animal husbandry, so I can't take care of that yet. Actually, border expanded there as well. Weird. We want to mine here. Our forests are regrowing in there. We can get lumber mills at some point. Hopefully soonish. 2 turns maybe. Go to there. And next turn start the improvement of that. A marriage offer from Babylonia. We're going to accept that. Gives us gold. Gives us gold. Brave. Bold. Discipline, courage, charisma. Let's take the charisma option. Maybe we'll get something useful out of it. A change of studies, which ignores philosophy. She wants to become a commerce student. No, you're not becoming a fucking commerce student. Precious metals. Culture or cash in Sparta. I don't care where you meant. The the answer is exactly the same to whichever city you're referencing. I know where I'm going to be focusing my buildings to. I want to focus. The way this game seems to work is it rewards you very heavily for specializing cities, which I'm pretty excited about. I like that mechanic. And I will focus production of military points in a city when I have the tech and the time to do it. But the answer is still the same. The workers are busy with something else right now. They can't be spared to build buildings right now. It's whether or not I lose my units or lose to that invasion. 60. I mean, what is 60 culture in Sparta? 10 turns culture. It's a lot of cash. What's the other offer? Babylonia. They will trade us science for wood. Alright. Rip wood. We're gonna need the gold then. Okay. Buy the wood. It's fine. We're gonna build lumber mills in this area in a moment. Alright. I don't want to. No, you don't. Okay, Bodia. Bodhi rather. Hey, it's kind of weird you're backseating me strangely in this, but let me try to clear up some things. Generally, you get rewarded for specialization. I don't want to shore up Athens' ability to produce military units because I don't want to specialize the city for military. It already starts behind. I should take the city that has the better amount already, has another thing that helps with military production in the ore mine, and is the family that has bonuses to military. My new mounted units start with Saddleborn, and the city can produce mounted units even though it has none of the normally required luxuries to do that, or not luxuries, resources to do that. So I will specialize the city for military because specialization is really good, but I'm going to specialize Corinth, not Athens. I will build those buildings here when I get the tech and fight off the barbarians, but currently, again, my workers are busy. They're busy tanking. So you can't start an improvement and come back to it. You either start it and work all the way through it, or you cancel it. So right now, if I were to start like farms here, I'll pay the resources for them for no reason, and then I will be forced to cancel it anyways when I have to heal my workers from taking damage. So it's pretty unexciting, the idea of doing anything else with those workers right now. It's not very exciting having them tank barbarians, but it's a matter of necessity. All right. As you see, workers taking damage, giving my military units time to heal. All right. Babylonia look. Oh, nice. Good catch. It's Babylonia, not Persia, but appreciate the pointing that out. That's super helpful. Get another city down. I want to start with a net. Get that luxury up. We need an ambassador so we can trade luxuries to people. And we need a worker in here to start getting wood. Right on top of that if I want. Where is the... Guess we want the hills. Nice. Okay, so now I get to found another city here. I'm definitely going to take that settler right there. I think that's a good idea. It's not a lovely city, but it's okay. What are the founding? This is a mines and lumber mill city. We can get mines on these hills. There are some lumber mills available. That might be fine. Ever make a build tutorial on my Eve ship? No. No, I wasn't streaming when I made those Eve videos. It was a very, very long time ago. And I haven't played Eve basically since I released those videos, so not a lot to be added there. Family cities, +1 order per year. Family cities, +1 civic per family opinion. That's what I get for another one of them. Another one of these gives me culture per year in the city. And mine and lumber mill output. And another one of these gives me military cities connected. Mounted units start with Saddleborn. I can build... Oh, it's the family seat that can build from anywhere. It's not even the family seat that can build. So I would not be able to build horse units here. None of those are very exciting options. This has the best... Like, orders right now are useful, kind of, but we may be at a point where they're not super useful. What are the families? Families are all okay with us. The lowest faction is that one. I probably will take this one. Alright. Oh, there's a barb right there. Fuck. Okay. 9-year slinger, rip. 9-year worker's pretty ripped too. Alright. Philosophy studies. Make her a scholar. Make her a zealot. Serve as a governor or a spy master. Serve as a general or a chancellor. Let's make her a scholar. Alright, we have this one last unit. It's blocking for my archer. I think that's probably it for the year. Oh, we haven't healed here yet. Okay. killed the worker. That's kind of weird because the 2 attacks prior to it didn't put the worker below 50 health, and I was above 50 health. I'm kind of confused why the fuck that died. Just crit it, sure. Just gonna do something that would have worked in Civ 5 and probably actually doesn't work here. Pretty sure when a unit attacks the tile, it does damage to everything on the tile. I want to get this mine going. Losing a worker kind of sucked. Barbs are attacking our city. I don't have any units free to deal with that. Alright, we need lumber mills in this city. I think I want to build them over here. Alright. 9 AP left. I'm annoyed that I could have moved the worker behind. I just thought it was fine from its fucking hit points. Really kind of irritates me that that died. Workers who take damage are less efficient for what they do.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Phenomenon!
Praise the
Thank you
sub.
for the sub. Could build a shrine in here. Could build a hamlet there. I do want border expansion. I want to get this Lux. Alright, cheese production Sparta. Let's build a worker. Matchmaker. The war with Vandals has gone on long enough. No. No. I'm not taking peace with them. Diplomat from the Danes. Going to war with the Danes, apparently. Acquired taste. Would we like a bond with Babylonia? Yes. We can give them 110 food for 40 opinion, and we become gracious. But it's King Philip, who's about to die, who I don't really care about. We'll just take the proposed treaty. Research-wise, we want this because I need the free military unit pretty badly. So we'll take Phalanx. Tyranny or Constitution. Let's go take a look what that actually entails. Plus 10 per year global. Not super helpful. Thank you guys with the Viking support. All cities, unhappiness or Constitution, where it's just that. We'll take that. Okay. All right. How do I get out of that window? 7 AP left. So much. All right. Giving birth to a son. We need to kill this. We need to heal. We need to repair this. Ancient lessons. Okay. Governor per culture level. The ancient people are inferior to us, getting bold. Become educated. Yes. Caravan of Love. Babylonia likes us. They want to make King Philip something different. Gain legitimacy. Express your concerns. Caravan performers make a stop in Sparta to celebrate the promising relationship between our nations. Among the troop is Shuma, heir to the Babylonian throne. Throughout the evening, you notice him catching the eye of your heir, Diatoma. I'm okay with that. Alright. We need to repair here. We are repairing there. Cool. What from here? I guess that gives them open borders when we have peace. Do we have units who have not moved? Yeah, I've got this warrior. Let's go there and heal. And 8 orders left. So we need to get more mobile units. Treasury there. We're building a worker. We want to build a worker here when we're done repairing it. We're finishing the miner. That's fine. We'll end the year. Need to reset my tech priorities too. Okay. More children. Defiance. The recent attacks on Thebes have inspired a citizen uprising. Our subjects have armed themselves and are taking the streets to defend the city. Gain 2 militia. The court asks you to issue declarations celebrating this act of defiance. We stand with Thebes. We stand with Greece. Dying for your king is the highest honor. Do we want culture or legitimacy? We're about to lose half the legitimacy from our king dying, so we're going to take this. Alright, spawn 2 militia is actually super helpful for us now. They're kind of shit units, but they're good enough to deal with barbarians, so. Can clear that barb out with this unit. Great. How does fortify work? I think it's just a defensive bonus. Your units don't hit back in this game. It's just not something they do. Can heal on our archer. Alright, so we lost a worker there. And this city took 2 turns of repairs, which kind of sucks too. It isn't the end of the world. Units standing on tiles I need. Our heir's education. Artemisia is growing up. She will study philosophy. We are a nation of philosophers. Alright, what happened here? You finished something here? You finished the mine. We need quarries. But that can be building our quarries. What have you been building here? Oh, lumber mills. I need quarries more than I need this right now. I have 9 AP. Everybody else is done. Production in Athens is the gold building. That's the treasury we finished. I'm going to build another worker here, and then I think we're building a settler. I guess you're going to start. Do you want that last mine before I move on? I need to build quarries all along the lines there. Alright, let's start a quarry. Okay. Would another specialist be better in here? I don't think so. I guess I could look. Get gold. I like this thing being growth focused. I could get science off this one. Pretty minimal amount. I think we'll wait on that. All right, 3 AP left. Families are happy. We have a spy master. Tech was the other thing I wanted to look at. So we are going for phalanx, but I want to get chat. I have sovereignty finished, and I'm not building those buildings. Oh my god, we got to get our governor buildings out. I want ambassador tech, which is where? There. Okay. All right. Have a marriage offer. Marry inside our families here. One person gets pissed off regardless. Governor, ambassador, general, or spy master. Take the iron and the general, I think, or the other one rather. Okay. All right, we need lumber mills in here. We're bleeding quite heavily on our lumber. This worker is finished. Could get iron in there. Iron seems kind of stable at the moment. Could go help with quarries over here. Could get a hamlet. We have 1 there. It's 1 per culture level. Get a hamlet in here somewhere too. These tiles could be made into quarries at equal value as those tiles. Maybe we do that as well. All right, Egypt. We will pay to maintain a truce. We must repair ties or face the consequences. She'll hate us for 20 years. Okay. She's nowhere near us, right? She's like way the fuck over here? Or is she our nearest neighbor? We're pretty protected from location here. Governor buildings. Oh, governor buildings. Right. Good call. Thanks. Where do we want our governor buildings? Where can we build them? Does garrison not require? I thought all urban buildings had a requirement of 2 buildings next to them. Why can't I build that there? I do want governor buildings. Coast only requires 1. That's right. Thank you. Yeah, build a garrison there. Higher value for sure. Too many things I want to build in here. Corinth is idle. We finished our specialist here. We want a worker. Could use a military unit. We're teching for military units though. So maybe we can invest in 1 more worker first. Got to deal with the diplomatic scandal, which is going to be piss Egypt off. Expertise fisher. Okay. How to become an angler or gain a fisher in Athens. I think gain a fisher in Athens. Sweet. Free upgrade there. Should make our workers faster. Alright, what units do I have remaining? I've got my military units this round. We need to go fight these guys and I want their city. And we've got militia. Actually, we got quite a lot here. So let's go. Actually, not there. Here and heal. You can just heal again. Militia to there. 7 AP left right now, and all my other units have moved. Seems good. Let's go there. And there. Okay. Hanging Gardens next turn. Great. Alright, Queen Consort's ill. Is our... We have that tech. Choose research. Pasture would be nice. Maceman tech. War elephant tech and groves. Some dumb shit we don't care about in there. Being offered that, or that. I guess we take husbandry because it's cheap. We can get back to what we want to be building. Okay. We need wood pretty badly here. Building a bunch of workers. Hopefully this will help with our resources. We need to spend some time just building resource production. Expanding nicely though, I feel like. Alright, we are... Are we capable of building the... I guess it's a urban improvement. Are we capable of building barracks yet? Requires tech military drill. Do we have military drill? I think we might. I would like barracks in the city. We don't. Alright, that needs to be a tech priority. Okay. Meanwhile, growth in there is all right. Getting this online is pretty high priority. Getting a governor's location online in this city and that city is very high priority. It's a little bit lower priority here. Shrine would be nice too. Wait, can I not build this building? I just out of, I might be out of wood right now. What do I need for this? I need a mine. Okay. Next unit. You're healing. You're healing. What are you at right now? 17. Wouldn't mind attaching a unit to it. Health points are 17. It's out of general. Heal in neutral territory. Interesting. But I want that guy to be a leader soon. I guess we're not. I guess we're just healing. Leave these guys where they are. New hanging gardens. We can either gain King Philip, get him wiser, or +1 citizen in Karith, +80 food, -280 gold, -1 discipline. All right. Looks our worker finished next turn. I don't want to buff the stats of our king who's about to die. Otherwise, I'd be very tempted to get those investments. I don't know. They probably only govern like 30 turns, so maybe even then it's not worth. But 90p. I guess we're attacking this elite marauder. Okay. Militia fodder troops. Great. Okay. Speaking of fodder troops. Worker out. This finish, we got border expansion to some of the things we want, which is great. Bleeding wood and gold because we're bleeding wood. Have the ability to build more lumber mills in this city. And I would like a governor's building in Sparta. And a shrine. A quarry shrine probably, but we'll see. Alright, we are clearing this Vandal camp. Or we're going to try. We have 2 units to help with that.